Greetings everybody, Farm Sim Snowy here. Welcome to Krumbach. This is a map that's been on my radar for some time. Well, ever since I did my map tour really, because I came on here and I thought, what a lovely map. I mean, look at this scenery. Little church over there. This is right opposite our farm, which is there. I've loaded into the game, haven't done anything apart from change a few settings, which we're gonna show you in a second. If you're not familiar with the map, this is it. So we've got a few big fields on here, but bit of variety really. I have turned off the premium and platinum expansion. I'm not going to play with those, so we're just going to be doing standard crops. There's no custom products or anything like that, so it's just as is. I am in new farmer mode, and this is what you start off in new farmer mode, so quite a lot. And I was thinking, is that too much? But then if you scroll down here, this is like a cow farm. There's basically four sort of farms on this map. You've got this cow farm here, you've got our main sort of farm where we are just outside of. There's a pig farm kind of thing there, and then I think just about there's a chicken farm, so to speak. It's got a farmhouse as well. There's also a farmhouse here. My thinking behind keeping this though is that plot of land is 804,000 euros, because we're going to play in euros. We are in Germany, I think. So I thought, well, I'd like to start off with that. Now the BGA is involved in that plot of land, so if I scroll down to there, we do own the BGA. So again, that should help us along the way. Hopefully won't make us too easy, but I'm not too fussed. I just want to play the map and enjoy it, because it's quite a cool map by the look of it. The pig farm, that's the only one I'm not too fussed about. Probably could sell that. It will give us 219 grand. Now what I would like to do is probably buy field 8, get a few more fields around our farm. We do own this field here, that field, and then weirdly enough this field here. I may sell that, but I might be a bit cheeky and harvest that first. We do have wheat in there, will be ready next month. This field here of wheat is ready to go. Tiny little strip of potatoes there, a bit random. I think we'll probably harvest them and then plough that through and make that all one field like so. And that was canola, I believe. Yeah, that should be ready to go next month as well. So like I say, 8 would be good to go. Soybeans in there. Also we've got field 4. That is a grass field, which is nice, so we can use that because we do have sheep. We do have a cow pasture up here as well. It doesn't hold a lot. I think it's 45 cows. And another reason I want to keep this down here is because that holds, I think it's 200 cows. What else do we have here? Manure heap. We've got a bale and pallet storage. That could be good. We've got a silo. That's not going to be a multi-fruit, but there we go. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Possibly we'll sell the pig farm. Let me know your feedback on that. I'm not fussed about doing pigs. Certainly want to do sheep because they're up here at the main farm, and these 2 cow pastures and barns, whatever you want to call them. Right, quickly show you the settings and then we'll get cracking with this series. Seasons is off. We're playing 2 days a month. Kept all that on. Now I have turned off field stones and weeds. Everything else is on. Lime, ploughing and crop destruction. All this is just the usual norm. I've turned all them off. That's about it. There is 12 collectibles on here. I can't remember what they are, but we will be grabbing them as we go. Like I say, we do own the BGA, so we can start dumping in some stuff there to get some digestate, things like that. I think that is all I need to explain really. I'm obviously not going to turn this into a map tour, but let's run into our farm. Now, I am going to change out a couple of things. So, I will probably do that at the start. I want to get rid of that silo because it's not a multi-fruit one. And I think it looks a bit out of place there. So, I've got something up my sleeve, but it's whether it's going to fit in. That is the deal. Right, so what I want to swap out, if I show you our starting equipment, I want to swap out that tractor there because I don't really want to use it. We do start off with this Fendt, which is nice. So I'm thinking a bit of a Fendt theme with our tractors. So we are going to get another Fendt. We will keep this harvester for now. I think it's pretty ample for what we've got. We've got a telehandler. These 2 trailers I'm going to get rid of and just go for one. One of these trailers I think is in a bell configuration, but we'll get rid of those. I'm going to get rid of the cultivator and the seeder, and that is it. So we will need to reset all that down to the store so we can get our best price for that. These trailers are here. What I'll do is I'll go through the selling and then we'll buy. No, I don't want to reset that. There's the seeder. I think that is it. That's all part of that. What are these things? Okay, we'll keep all that. So happy with that. Right, let's grab some of these things. I did think about doing the old cultivating, but I do prefer to do direct drill. It just cuts out a little bit of a time, saves an extra job. And I was trying to look for seeders or even planters that would help us on this series. So we will need to repair and repaint because you do get a bit extra for them. So we'll sell them, keep the tractor for a second because we need to move those trailers. I'm probably going to do them one at a time, I think, because I am hopeless at these swivel axle ones. I'll give it a go. It's another reason for getting rid of these. I'm not too good at them. There we go, look. Probably too far away, to be fair. Right, let's do them separately. I cannot be bothered messing around with that. Right, let's repaint, sell that. And the things we're going to replace with, some of them are a little bit more expensive than what we've just had, but I'm not too worried about that. I think there's only a couple. Oh, there's a tractor there on the roof. Can we not steal that? There is also a forklift down here at the store, which is pretty handy, and that is round there. Obviously we don't own that, but it's nice to have that so we can use that. Right, let's repair, repaint that, sell off that. So there we go, 246,000. Seems like a lot, but we are going to go shopping now, guys. So keeping with the Fendt theme, I downloaded, there it is. No, it isn't. That's the base game one. Where is it? There it is. This mod, the Fendt Favorite 500C pack, because there's quite a few Fendt favorites on the mod hub. We're going to go for this one because that is got a higher horsepower. So I'm going to go for a 3-point. That already put 5 grand onto us. And we can go, I think it's up to 150, but that makes it 98 grand. So I'm going to knock it down 140 horsepower. Tyres, do we have wide and weights? We do. I think I'm going to go with some BKTs though. I like the treads on them. So wide and weights, 3 grand. We will have beacon lights both sides. Carpet, I'm not worried about. That puts carpet in the cab. That's silly. Warning signs, not worried about. People are going to see us coming, aren't they? Dealer, I'm not too worried about those, although they are free. Let's put them both on. It's pretty cool. We'll go for that. Now we do have a front loader that is configured to go on the other fence, but if we put a quickie on here, then we can use this as well. So 96 grand, I think that's a lot more than what we've sold the Steyr for, but that is fine. So there we have ourselves a replacement tractor. Happy days. Trailer, I am going to go for a mod I haven't used. I downloaded specifically for this series, and that is, where are you gone? Where are you? This Marshall trailer. Cool make. Gonna go for that. Can have it in like a silage one, but obviously that's only going to work with silage. So what we want is either swinging grain door with hatch, swing grain door, or hydraulic grain door. I'm happy to go for swinging grain door, to be honest with you. 14,500 litre capacity. Not huge, but I don't want to be going too massive on this series because there's no need to, I don't think. QM range. Okay, that's logos again. Farm gate to dinner. Sorry for delay. Farm gate. That's pretty cool. We're gonna have that. We will put a rear beacon on. Why not? We'll have a cover on because we don't want our crops getting wet if it does rain. How's that? I'd prefer the cover to be a different colour. Blue. What can that be? What about the rim? Bit disappointing that the... Oh, that's 500. I'm not going to change that. That probably looks a bit hideous, doesn't it? That's the cover. We'll put that back to that. What about then if we did red and then red? That would do. People are going to see us coming with that. 23 grand. That's another trailer. That's down. Right, we need cedar. So I was going to use a pretty cool mod. I've been scouring the mod hub. This guy, it's a planter, but you do have the multi-fruit option, so it will do all the options. It's not a direct drill though, which is a bit annoying. It is... Oh no, tell a lie, it does direct drill. I didn't think it did, but I tested it. It does. It's 4.5 meter wide, which is pretty cool, but I'm thinking I just want to go that tiny little bit wider, 6 meters to get the job done, and I want to go for these. So 6 meter wide. This is another multi-fruit, so that will get us going. This is a direct drill. It will take seeds and fertilizer. 180 horsepower, so the bigger fence can have to pull that, but that is fine. I'm going to buy that for 80 grand. That's going to wipe us out quite a bit, isn't it? Wow, actually, how much was that? 23 grand. 4.5 meter wide though. Save us a lot of money. No, I'm going to go for this. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to stick with my original idea, which was going to be to use this. I'm just being silly, and both tractors can handle this. Unreal capacity. Not too worried about that. I think we'll be fine. We'll buy that. 23 grand. What a steal that is. So there's our money spent. We've still got 3 grand more than what we started with, because I think we're going to make a little bit of money back. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy some seeds and fertilizer for that. I will grab all of this equipment back up to the main farm. I'll see you there, and we'll go through some things like that. I'm hoping to get that first field harvested this episode. Thought I'd bring you in now so you can see the trip back up to the farm, just to see a little bit of the map as we go. Now I did have to buy this weight because that cedar was quite heavy, I put some seed and fertiliser in there, and I bought this weight. Costs 900. I think it's the heaviest one we can go for, but that's pretty cheap compared to the others. So if we head on up, we need to swing a left here. We will be going past the pig farm, but like I say, let me know your thoughts on that. I'm quite happy to sell that because it will free up some funds for us. Not too fussed, as I said earlier, about doing pigs on this series. I think it's up in there. I'll quickly go up into landscape mode. I'm going to go into landscaping mode as well when we get up to our farm, just to show you what we own. Now you get all that, you get that shed, there's the pigsty there, and that there. It also comes with this field, so that would be quite handy. There's nothing in there at the moment, so undecided, but let me know your thoughts. I would be interested to know how you feel about that. It's going to be some time, I think, before we can afford to do all the animals. But we have got things in place already to go. And when we get up there, I'll show you what I mean. Because I know some of you would have played on this map, but some others won't be familiar at all with it. Now this is our huge sheep pasture on our left. There's got a bit of shed space in the middle there, look, so we can store some things. So we can do sheep. We do start off with some bells. I don't know if they're grass or hay. We'll have a check in a second. Can go in and out this way, which is good. And all these fantastic buildings we've got on the map, it's just awesome. So what we'll do is we'll probably leave that tractor trailer like that. Now, like I say, that just looks a bit out of place to me, so I've got something planned for that in a bit. Yeah, we do have these bells. They are hay, so we could put, oh, it's quite a few actually. That's good. We could go for some sheep straight away off the bat. We might even be able to go for some cows, to be honest with you, if we feed them hay. This is the cow pasture, so we've got the gate there. I'm just going to jump over for now. Only going to get milk off these guys because obviously it's a pasture. Oh, it's only 25. I thought it was 45. So even less than I thought, but that's something though, isn't it? We'll have a look into that. Right, what I want to do is get this harvest underway. Where is the harvester? I think it's in this one. Yes, there it is. Do have a workshop trigger here at the farm as well, so that's pretty smart that we've got that. Get this guy out, we will unfold. I think I'm going to have to move that fence to be able to get on. Whoa, bad camera angle. Yeah, I'm going to start that up. Let's move that out of the way. I think we might actually pull that out a bit so I can go down that way. If I start on that far edge, I may get a worker going on that eventually, and then I can show you what we're going to do with that silo. Really looking forward to this series though. It's my sort of kind of map really. A bit of everything on it. So if we concentrate down this side for now, and like I say, I could probably get a worker going on there. I don't really want to be hiring workers too much straight away because of costs. Are we on straw slough? Yes, we are. Now, all our fields do need ploughing, liming. Yeah, so we've got our work cut out. I don't think this field here has been fertilised at all. If we go up into landscaping mode, that is a very good sized field. There's our little potato strip. That's part of the cow pasture. That's our grass field. Again, very good size. That's the soybean field that I'm hoping to own at one point, and that's our canola field. Again, look at that. So that little harvester has definitely got its work cut out. Like I say, sheep pasture there with the shed space, and then we've got all this shed space here like so, and the farmhouse. Awesome. Very good indeed. Got a bit of what's that field there then? That's quite interesting. That's not too bad. That's a pretty good sized field. Look as well. Look at that. Nice amount of corn off of there. Would like to get some corn going at some point, because again there's another mod that I want to use. That I think could be interesting. I want to try it out. But obviously all will be revealed as we move forward in this series. Lots of ideas bouncing around my head. Trying to do things a little bit different as well. Using mods that I haven't used before. As always, there's going to be a few ones I've used before because they just work. They do the job. So awesome, awesome. Look at that view. Beautiful. Pleased we've started on here. Hope you are too. In fact, I'm not going to worry about a work. I think what I'll do is harvest this field myself. Probably what we'll do is we'll carry on until we've got a full load in here, and then we'll grab the other fence in our little Marshall trailer. We will unload. I will finish off the harvest, although we're probably going to need somewhere to dump the wheat, aren't we? May have to do that first. I think we're going to get quite a bit of money back for that silo as well, but we'll see. Right, what I will do then, I'll tell you what, change my mind again. Horrendous for swapping and changing my mind about. We'll cut across there just to give the worker a little bit more room. I'm going to come back on this edge just because it's a straighter edge than that one over there. It kind of goes off on the angle. Look at the little vegetable patch we got out there though. We've got our own little scarecrow and everything. Fantastic. Right, I'll back up. Get a worker set going down there. And then I am going to show you what we're going to do in terms of a silo. It kind of kills two birds with one stone in my eyes. So we'll set him off. May miss a little bit there. Nope, he's going to do that. That's fine. Right, that can stay there. Now, annoyingly enough, and I remember this from my map tour, some of the sheds on here we can't sell. So that one we cannot sell. I'm thinking very good home for the harvester and trailer, header trailer if that fits in there. This shed here can't sell, but that does have a bunker silo built in there, so that's pretty nice, covered one. All the other sheds we can sell, but those ones I do want to keep. I think that's just decoration, we can't do that. So this bad boy is going. I'm going to need to move these though, so I think we need to have the big fence, because they are going to be in the way, and I think we're going to need to... Oh, let's drop that off a minute. I need to have the telehandler as well. Unless I can pick that bucket up like this? Probably not. Oh, look at that. Awesome, that'll do me. Right, that can just sit there for a moment. Turn that off. That worked well, didn't it, for a change? Right, so let's go up into that mode. I'm going to sell that. 73.5 grand, that's pretty good. Sold. Creates this nice space. Now, again, can't get rid of this junk at all. What I am thinking for a silo is if I go up into this build mode again, part of one of the required mods for this map is the Franconio farm pack, I think it's called, and it is this. If I go over to animals again, you would have used this, a lot of you, but some of you might not. Chickens, it's this building here, so it's a shed, it's a chicken coop, and it's got a silo in it, and it is a multi-fruit silo. It only holds 300,000 litres, but I think we'll be okay. Don't think we're going to get too near that. I'll probably be selling some crop off quite early on as well. That will hold 360 chickens as well, so that will allow us to have chickens on the farm. Now there is one of these already on the map, which I think I pointed out at the start. If I didn't, it is over near the sort of shop area, but you need to buy it for it to show up. But I just think it fits in, look, with all these other buildings we've got. Now, it's going to be very tricky to fit that in. It's not going to work like that because this junk's in the way. What we've got is the fence there for the chickens to roam around in. We've got the feed trigger there, which we're going to need access to. That's where your eggs are going to spawn. And then we also need access to those doors there and around that side. So that's a drive-through silo. What I'm thinking is if we, and I'm hoping it doesn't make the yard too tight, I think we'll still be good. So if we get down as close to this as we can. I know it says collide another object, but we can sort that out. Try and stay away from that junk. Go like that. Is that going to work? Right, are we staying away from that? It annoys me when it moves like this, when you're trying to move the camera around. I'm going to go there. Oh God, did that with gritted teeth. It doesn't look too bad. A little bit off there maybe. We're away from the junk, that's nice. That's part of the mod, so that's not out of space there. That looks pretty good. Like I say, silo tipping in and out there. I think you can open up this grill, yes. Chickens, 360, awesome. Can we open those doors? We can. Feed over here, we can open that up. There we go. Look at that, 15 grand for a silo and a chicken coop. I'm astounded by that. I am very happy. Right, we'll get rid of this worker. He can go. He's probably done. Oh no, I suppose not too bad actually. We'll carry on now with this. We'll get the first load. We'll dump that in the trailer. I will probably finish off the harvest. I don't think there'll be much left once this is all fully filled up, and then we can progress, maybe get some chickens this episode actually and feed them, get them going. That'd be pretty good. And like I say, we've got a bit of hay there to get cows. I think we could go for some cows as well. Obviously I don't want to be too action-packed episode because you've got to be wanting more, haven't you? Hopefully. That's the plan. But there is plenty of shed space on here, so I'm not too worried that we've got rid of that silo and put something else in. It's just a shame. I mean, it's not a bad shed, that, is it? It's pretty open. It's a bit big. But there you go, it's done now. that's going to work out well actually, because the pipe's going to be on this side, so we can unload like that. Should be quite a decent amount of wheat off of here. And we will bow up the straw. Do have a baler, don't we? Oh, I need to, oh, there we go, we've stopped. Do have crop destruction on, so I need to be careful about that. Right, let's get this little trailer on the go. We'll open the cover. I think it looks pretty cool actually with the colours I've chosen. Maybe would have liked to, well, I don't know, I suppose it looks alright with the yellow wheels. Right, we'll load that into there. That can go off. So, there we go. We'll jump back into, no, that one. And like I say, once that's loaded, I think I'll finish off this harvest, because it will take a little while. And then I think, I don't know whether to do cows or chickens first, because we can just get away with hay for the cows. I'll have a little think about it, but I will see you in a moment. Hopefully that will be a full trailer load, and we'll still have some left in the harvester as well, and then we'll go from there. Beautiful scenery. Righto, just this last little bit left to do. Got quite a decent amount actually. Obviously we've got 8,500 litres in the trailer there. Let's try not to destroy our potatoes. Do have crop destruction on. And I have decided we will grab some chickens first. And I probably am going to, I hope this doesn't upset anyone, invest in the herdsman's stick, which I haven't used yet. Very, very cool mod though. Done a separate video on that, so if you haven't checked it out, please go and check it out. I don't think this is all gonna fit in this trailer, or is it? It might do actually. We'll see. Start the engine first would help. I don't know, is it going to fit? No, we are full. How much we've got left in the harvester then? 240 litres. Okay, right. That's fine. Let's turn that harvester off there then. We'll grab this. We'll swing it round. Now we should be able to tip this into the chicken barn, I guess. It's not really a coop, is it? Without having any chickens in there. So we'll open up the little lid. With a bit of luck, it won't take all of this, but we'll see. There we go, let's tip that in. How much is that going to take? Oh, so there's our little swinging door that we chose, or I chose. I know I always say we, but I like to bring you along with the journey, or on the journey. Right, that's took not a bad amount actually. The rest can go in the silo. I'll probably grab all that off camera at the end. So what we're going to do is let's head on down to the store. Let's put this, that's the bucket for the telehandler, isn't it? So let's get that off. it off. Thanks. Not too sure we need this manure fork, but we'll keep hold of it. Quite tempted to buy the big bag handler for the CSZ pack, but I think if we drop this up here. Oh my goodness, that, whoa, gee, whoa, wee. Oh dear. Well, that didn't like that. That manure fork literally went through the floor there. And it's ended up down there somewhere. Okay, we should be able to get that at some point. Yeah, I'm not sure we need that, but we'll keep hold of it for now. We'll head on down. Oh my goodness, that's not the view. Why is it on that view? I haven't... Did I swap to that view? I don't remember looking out the window like that. Yeah, we'll head on down to the store. I keep repeating myself. We'll buy the herdsman's stick. Very, very cheap way of transporting animals. Yes, it's not really very realistic, as in the fact that you can't actually visibly see the animals, but it's a very cool mod. Like I said, cheap way of transporting animals, and because we are going to be going for more animals, cows and sheep later, still undecided about pigs, but I'm putting the vote to you guys as well. I think we probably should sell the pig farm because it will free up a bit of money for us and maybe be able to buy a couple more fields. Right, so let's head down into the animal transport section. I mean, this mod, these two at the end are really good. You can take chickens in them, but that's 25 grand for that. I think that only holds, I'm not sure, it's less than 100 though. I want to be buying at least 120 chickens. I'm thinking, and I know that's dangerous, that takes 360 chickens. Do we max it out, or do we buy 120 and then we'll have 2 production cycles and that will get maxed out? Obviously the chickens that get born or be born, what am I saying, will be newer, you know, baby chickens, younger ones. Or we could 150, we could go 180, so then when they do reproduce, that's half. Okay, whatever. So there it is. We will buy that. It's only 100. You do need to be careful though, because it there it is. It could be very hard to find if you put it down somewhere. I think you can run alright with it without it flying into the air. Now luckily the animal dealer's down here, which is nice. We haven't got to travel all around the map to do that. So it says herdsman's stick. If we go all the way down to the bottom, we've got chickens. We're going to buy adult ones, so it's going to cost 3 grand for those. I'm thinking just max it out, shall we? Oh, it only holds 200. Oh yeah, of course it does. Of course it does. Alright, okay. We will then. We'll go for 180. And then... there we go. That would do. We'll go for 180. Like I say, when they reproduce again, we'll be good to go. Now, this could be dangerous, but I'm going to try and put that in the bucket. Hope that doesn't fall through like the manure fork. And we'll make our way back to the farm. I'll probably go in that view actually, so I can keep my eye on it. I'll tilt that back a bit more. I think we'll be alright. As long as we don't get any incidents. We haven't got to go too far, which is nice. I do quite like it when your farm's fairly close to the store. This is far enough away to see a nice little bit of the map. Love this little road leading back up into the farm. I do get traffic along here, but it's not that busy, which you probably wouldn't expect anyway in a lovely little sort of country area like this. And then we'll put these chickens in. I think we will leave it there for that episode. Probably next episode will stay in August, because I'm going to need to pick that straw up, try and turn that field around. Undecided what to put in there at the moment, so probably just tip that out, can't we? Let that come out. There we go. I'll drop that down. I'll have a little bit of tidy up of the yard. Beacons off. Grab our little stick like so. Let's put it a bit more upright. Here we go. Such a cool mod. Herdsman's stick 180. Let's move 60 over. Let's move another 60 over and another 60 over. Boom, we have 100 and what was it, 180 chickens. Right, where am I going to put this so look doesn't get lost? What about next to this lovely little bench there? Is it going to lean on that wall? No. Well, let's go that way, fall that way. Fall on the fat ground then. I want to lean that up, please. Thank you. It's going to fall over, and it will do. We know it will do. Right, let's quickly check this menu. There we go, 180 chicks, 9,000 litres that holds. Hopefully they won't get through that very much. I'll tell you what we'll do to finish actually. Let's get the rest out of that harvester and we'll tip this into our brand new silo as well. That'll be hunky-dory. I need to jump out quick, turn that harvester on. Very minimal amount left in there, but we need it all. There we go. We will fold that back up. Yeah, I think that harvester, once the trailer header's on the trailer, I think it would probably fit in under there. It's probably the best spot for that. Otherwise that shed I don't think is going to get used a massive amount. Right. Back out this way. We'll probably go around the tree actually and get a better swing in there. I did open those doors. Right, we'll go. Is that open? It's not, is it? So I need to. I think it's this box here on the wall that does that. There we go. That opens that up. We'll move forward. Hopefully that won't cause any issues. Happy days, look at that. What a way to finish on the first episode. Quite a bit done, changed a bit of equipment out. There's our chickens. Nice, nice, nice. But we'll leave it there for that episode, guys. Really looking forward to this series, whatever you want to call it. A map I've wanted to play for a while, I've said that before as well, but yeah, looking forward to it. Hope you are too, and I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please give us a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, that would be fantastic. And don't forget to smash that bell so you don't miss any future videos I post. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.